What's up, YouTube? This is JshepTX, and I'm back at you with another reaction video. Today, we're going to do a BET Rap City freestyle, one of my favorite rappers ever, Chamillionaire. Now, the other night, I was on Twitch, and I was chatting with some people, and I was very taken back by how few people know music from this era, right? Like, especially the generation after me. So I wanted to take it upon myself to expose some folks to that. And who better to start with than Chamillionaire? Now, Chamillionaire is known for Riding Dirty, won a Grammy for it. This was the preamble to him dropping it, meaning like he was there. I think it dropped the next day. I think he says that in the video, or the fella hosting this. But one of the sickest freestyles, if not the sickest freestyle that Rap City ever saw. I would argue probably the sickest because of some of the things that he does. But let's get into it. Let's break some stuff down, and let's have some fun. All right, leg up. Yeah, so the album comes in store tomorrow. That's what I thought, yeah. He is not lying there. So this was the era that the South really took over. So if you go back and you look at like musical charts and like musical history, Mike Jones, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, D4L, 3 6 Mafia has always had a presence, but they were really big during this time. Jibs, Lil Flip, you know, it was a crazy time. I lived in Texas. This was just a crazy time. And if you look at his outfit, like look at that shirt. Like, you know, this is old school when the shirt is just like baggy and hanging. Oh man, it's just, I miss that era so much. He just comes in with so much swagger. Love it. That's a lie. When's the last time you dropped, Cam? Let's see. 2013? Rainfall? Elevate? And he's put some songs out here and there. He was on that Swingin' in the Rain remix with Paul Wall, but come on, man. You do take hiatuses. But at this point, like, this was when you were young in the game. I know you were a veteran in terms of Texas, but on a nationwide scale, you were young in the game. So let's back that up. I never take a hiatus, debate if the kid's the greatest. My album anticipated, I made it, now haters hate it. The album anticipated, I made it, now haters hate it. Yep, that was before the Hi Haters song. He's exactly right. He had some hardcore haters. Him and Mike Jones, before all this went down, him and Mike Jones, who was like the biggest thing at that point in time, like he just shone real bright and then burnt out quick. And Mike Jones was, everyone was saying, who, Mike Jones? They had a beef, and it really divided a lot of people. Mike Jones was more for like the, I guess you would say like more the mainstream type of rap listeners, like the people who aren't really into it. And Chamillionaire, he was more of a lyricist. I think even on a diss track, Mike Jones said, "Who gives a F about a lyricist?" about him, which is just, it's just so funny to hear stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. Of course people care about lyrics. Problems I can create it. My pistol is nickel plated. All of my friends can get a FU. Friendship is overrated. You waited, you prayed. It's the arrival of the mixtape God. The Mixtape God, aka the Mixtape Messiah. If you don't know, peep it. It is 3 discs. The first one, there's I think nine overall, like it's a whole series, but he calls himself the Mixtape Messiah, and he would take rappers' beats and eat them for lunch, like he's doing here. I mean, this is Bun B's beat, you know, draped up, dripped out, Bun B, Lil Kiki, but he was on the remix, and they had like a Texas remix and everything, but he is eating this beat right now, and he did that regularly. Beast. I treat the track like soft white and I make a mixtape hard. So dope dealers take soft white, do some stuff to it, and make it hard, crack, right? And that's just a play on that. Fire. These boys playing me for a joker? Nah, go switch your cards. Like playing cards like you got a joker? Fire. I'm the hardest, that's regardless of whether or not I'm signed. Whether I'm in Atlanta or tipping down in Houston rapper. Boys keep talking down, then I just might lose my mind, so don't question me I might lose my mind, so don't ask me one more time without questioning. Will I lose my mind? Dude, man, it's just the cadence and like how he's delivering is so good. Painting, not Picasso. Ooh. Man. Watching cribs, noticing my crib's a little bigger than his. So DJ Smalls didn't have to pay him for a verse. DJ Smalls, big mixtape DJ at the time. He might still be doing it. I really don't know. Spit fire to pack clubs. Tired of you actors, tired of you act thugs. Man, I keep stopping it. I'm sorry. This is just such fire. Like, every line is so good. How many rappers you know do that? How many rappers you know spit it backwards? Let's run that back. My God. Even rhyming it backwards. Dictionary. What that mean? That mean my clique is the team and Chamillionaire is the king of the kings. Woo! And the game I don't bang, set trip and get broke down. My gang don't bang, set trip and get broke down. So basically what he's saying is like, don't set trip, meaning like don't throw up, represent whatever it is. I don't care about that. The only way we're gonna talk is with money. Money talks. That's what he's saying. Ooh. He-Man, Skeletor? Come on. My squadron is the squad of our squadrons. My squadron is a problem. My squadron make your squad run. My squadron makes your squad run. Dude, the wordplay is crazy. I don't even know what that's called, but crazy. They see me in my car and ask, are you with Paul? I'm like, Paul. You're talking about Paul Wall. People always ask because they rap together. Get Your Mind Correct, classic album. Classic album. In Love With My Money. I might actually do that one next. I'm like, dog, can't you see I'm on a call? Holla at me later for you holla at that wall. Sound of Revenge is in stores, player. Holla at your boy. Man, I don't think I've ever heard, like I said, a freestyle as good as that. Really, really wrecking, really disrespectful to a lot of different people. Mostly Mike Jones. You heard him throw in the shade where he's talking about, you know, I've seen your house on Cribs and my crib's a little bit bigger than his. I think Mike Jones, it wasn't even on Cribs, it was like a DVD. But I think for the sake of the rhyme, he threw that in there. But Mike Jones was like walking through his apartment. And he's like, there's nothing wrong with living in an apartment, but you're garbage if you think your living space the hardest or something like that. They had this back and forth, but love Chamillionaire. That's my reaction to Chamillionaire BET Freestyle. That backwards mess is crazy. If you like what you heard, like and subscribe. If you didn't, dislike. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. This is JshepTX out.